Good morrow, nights. Happy late Thanksgiving. I thought for my first full-length video, I would talk about just some important things that need to be taken care of. Before we get started, make sure to like this video, subscribe, become a knight, and let's get into it. So, the major thing I want to discuss is the war in Palestine and its effect on America. And I really want to give a huge shout out to Bake My Day Mimo. You should really go check her out. She is an amazing person, all the love, and I thought I'd sit down and just discuss something that I saw in one of her videos. She was saying that her son came home and he mentioned that he thought he was a terrorist because he was Muslim. What a despicable thing to think. And she said that he told her that only Muslims were terrorists, which is absolutely 100% not true. Absolutely not true. I want to let my community know, my knights of the gossip land, that is not true. Someone who terrorizes people is a terrorist. The Oxford shooter, that's a terrorist. And I researched it, and the crime he was convicted of is called domestic terrorism. And it's because he open shot many people. Someone who rapes and murders 10 people, that's a terrorist. Ted Bundy was a terrorist. Jeffrey Dahmer was a terrorist. John Wayne Gacy, he was a terrorist too. Any serial killer is a terrorist because they terrorize people. And for a little kid to think that he's a terrorist because he's a Muslim it's foul, is what it is. And the people who think that only Muslims are terrorists are hemorrhoids with legs. That's something I would expect to see out of the Westboro Baptist Church. It's disgusting. And I thought I'd also mention the war in Palestine and its effect on America. Now, it's great that we're sending support to them, but what about the people who are Palestinian here? Now, I could be wrong, but from Bake My Day Mimo, she said that Lebanese people are also being affected. And she's Lebanese, and I thought that was an astounding thing to say, because that's not what the media says. The media says that it's just the Israelites and the Palestinians. But I thought it was interesting that Lebanese people are also being affected. And I looked at a map. Lebanon is pretty much adjacent to Palestine. And they have a lot of things in common: terrain, agriculture, exports, imports. And I thought it was interesting. And what I want to say is I hope that they find peace. Now, I'm not going to get into the politics of it because that's too controversial for me to deal with. But I just want to say, and I know it's the day after Thanksgiving, but I hope that they had a fabulous Thanksgiving, whether they celebrate it or not, or if they have their own version of Thanksgiving. I just hope they had a fabulous day yesterday. And I really hope they find peace and they find love. And I thought that was pretty much it. Now, in the war in Ukraine, same thing. I hope they had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I really do. I really hope that they found peace, and at least for one day they could hold on to some hope and to just find peace. Now, I know this is a short video, but I thought we'd just touch up on a couple things, and I really, really want you to go check out Bake My Day Mimo. she is a fabulous person. She is one of my favorite YouTubers because she sheds light on a topic that is so stigmatized, and it's wrong. We need to destigmatize the world, not just about Muslim people, about Hispanic people, about African American people, about gay people. I'm a gay person, and the fact that it's stigmatized that I'm girly and whatnot is disgusting. No, I mean, I can be a little girly. I like gossip. I like this. I like that. But that doesn't make... that just because I like gossip doesn't make me gay. And the fact that that's a stigma is wrong. Another big stigma, I was talking with my mom about this, mental health. If you're going through a tough time, whether it's because of the Palestine or the school shooting or Ukraine, or you're depressed, please go get help. I'm not a professional. Don't take advice from me. But you can take my suggestion, and you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Go get some help. Go get a therapist. And it is okay to get a therapist. 100% okay. There is nothing wrong with a therapist. Absolutely nothing wrong. And I want all the Knights to know that. If you are going through a tough time, please talk to someone. I was going through a tough time. I was hearing voices. I was seeing visual hallucinations. I was depressed and anxious and paranoid. I went to see a therapist. I feel much better. I feel great. And I thought that's about it. I mean, that's really it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I hope this video finds all of you super well. I'm glad. I'll be glad if you have a good Thanksgiving. If you didn't, that's okay too. I hope you spend time with your family, or maybe a friend, or maybe just even by yourself. But that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. So, have fun and be kind.